Hey, what's going on, guys? Brandon here, Legacy Group Real Estate Team. We have your Wayne County December 2019 real estate market update. Let's jump right into this thing. So we have to preface every video with a couple things here. We have the month in arrears. That way we have fresh, hot off the press data for you guys. We have 3 years of data. That way we can see the trend. Remember, the trend is your friend. We want to see the patterns. If we give you 1 year data, you're not going to know what's going on. So let's jump right into this thing. Average days on market, 45 days on market 2 years ago, 44 last year, and then 48 this year. So again, a little bit of a bump. We're seeing that kind of across the board. Then we're seeing other numbers throughout that aren't really jiving with that number. So a lot of weird stuff going on in this market. Have fun figuring it out. So active homes in the market. Active 4,708 2 years ago, 5,128 last year, and then 5,320 this year. Again, we're seeing this is kind of common right now as well. This is a 1 day number though. How many homes are actually active on that day in the county when the data was taken? So again, we're seeing a slight increase with days or number of homes in the market toward the end of the month when we take the data, or toward the beginning of that next month. So we're gonna see how that kind of plays out going forward. Months of inventory. Months of inventory is MOI. So you see it abbreviated as that. That's at the rate homes are selling. How long would it take to sell every new home with no new homes entering the market? That's what months of inventory stands for, and I'll give you context to really kind of wrap this together. 3, 3, 3. 3 across the board here. What does that mean though? It means this right here. It means that 1 to 3 months is a seller's market, meaning there's not a ton of homes in the market, there's a lot of buyers, and prices are going up. 4 to 6 months is a balanced market, and then 7+ means there's a lot of homes available and there's not enough buyers, and prices are going down. So that's, with the crash, 9, 10, 11, 12, we saw a lot of that. So that gives you a quick ratio when you go enter a market as to what kind of market it's in. Are we getting into a seller's market where prices are high? Or are we, and remember, buying low and selling high, it's always the name of the game, right? So can you time the market appropriately? And again, it's somewhat relative, but still, if you can time the market, especially when you're getting in the market, if you're a first-time buyer, boy, oh boy, does it make a world of difference if you can jump in at the bottom of the market, build equity without having to do anything, just because the market's rising rising tide lifts all boats, right? And you can build equity just for buying at the right time. That's it. So new listings. This is the number of new listings that actually came onto the market in that month. 2024, 2 years ago, 1,973, and then 1,989 this year, this past December. So again, not much of a change from last year, which is good. But again, a little bit of a decrease overall from a couple years ago, and this, 17 is still really a low inventory year as well. So we can see we're still, there's still not a ton of inventory. There's a little more homes sitting right now, but there's less homes coming out of the market. So we're gonna see how that plays out going forward. Price per square foot, $83 2 years ago, $86 last year, $93 this year. Again, this trend is going up. We want to kind of see what that trend is going. So equity is still building, obviously, because there are less homes that are entering the market. So that's obviously, again, it's going to be an increase, just Econ 101. I mean, an increase in price when there's less homes in the market. So we'll see. There's more homes sitting here, though. There's also less entering. So there's more homes sitting. So in the months going forward, who knows? Maybe those prices change, maybe they drop a little because there's more homes in the market. So we'll see. But for right now, over the past few months, we've seen obviously the price going up because there hasn't been as many homes. So we will monitor that. And again, remember, this is, if you take this price and you just multiply it by your square footage, it's going to give you about what your home's worth. But again, if you want an actual evaluation on your home, you have to have a real estate appraiser, a professional, someone on our team come give you a valuation on your home. Otherwise, you're just using county-wide data. This is the entire county of Wayne, but it gives you really more of a pattern to see which way is my county trending. Is it, is equity increasing? Is our values increasing? So that's what that gives you. So again, keep that in mind. Number of solds. This is the number of sold people actually closing on homes. 1,826 2 years ago, 1,497 last year, and then 1,659 this year. So again, we've seen a little bit of rebound, but not quite up to even here when this really started to dip. So this is really low. This is extremely low. So there's a little more going on, but still not as much as we'd like to see. So interesting things to come. Again, yet to be seen, but there's there's more waves that are going to crash ashore that we don't know. We just don't know the next year or two what's going to happen exactly. My guess this year is that things will stay somewhat similar to what we've seen here this past couple of years. Unless there's huge economic shifts that happen, huge economic tidal waves that come crashing in that have yet to prop up, then I would guess it's going to stay the same. The Fed sounds like they're not going to really be doing much, so we'll see. But appreciate you guys' attention, your energy. It's the most important asset we have, so I appreciate that. If you're listening to the podcast, please go to @LegacyGroupMI on YouTube, Facebook, to comment, to share with someone you think might enjoy this. To give your 2 cents. We'd love to hear it. So appreciate you guys. We'll see you on the next one.